So far, we've looked at slope-intercept form, and we've looked at point-slope form. Today, we're going to look at standard form, which is the third and final format that we're going to be looking at for linear equations and linear functions. For our warm-up, we're going to evaluate and then solve. So here, when x is 0, what is our y value? So we're going to evaluate when x is 0 and then solve for y. So this term becomes 0. So I get that y is equal to 4. And then now I'm going to look at, okay, well, what happens when y is 0? So I have 2x plus 7 times 0. So 2x equals 28, and x equals 14. So this equation was written in standard form. Standard form is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are integers, and a and b are not both 0. So if a and b are both 0, there is no linear function. We just have a constant. To graph a linear function in standard form, first you're going to identify and plot the y-intercept. You're going to identify and plot the x-intercept and then connect them. So we know the y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay, so the x-intercept is where the line crosses x-axis. When you have your y-intercept, you have a point at 0, comma y. When you have your x-intercept, you have a point at x, comma 0. So that's kind of what we did for our example in our warm-up. We figured out what is y when x is 0 and what is x when y is 0. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So I like to set up kind of like a T-chart. Okay, so I'm trying to find the point when x is 0, what is y? And when y is 0, what is x? The really important thing here is that you're not finding one point. You're finding two. So first I'm going to substitute in here. So I get that 5y equals 15 or y equals 3. So that's one of my points. One of my points is at 0, comma 3. Now I'm going to find out where does my line cross the x-axis. So 3x equals 15, so x equals 5. It's really important that you do not try to combine these. What often happens is students try to say that the point is 5, 3, but that's not even on the line, that's over here. It's 0, 3, and 5, 0, because remember, ordered pairs for an equation are solutions or points on the line that make the equation true. Okay, let's look at another example. 2x minus 4y equals 12. So again, 0 for both. Here, be really careful because this goes away, so this becomes a negative 4y. So we have a negative y value. And then here, equals 6. Connect the dots. So when an equation is written in standard form, and A, B, and C are factors and multiples of each other, it's very easy to graph in standard form. All right, so we can also change the equation to standard form using integer coefficients. So remember, we need to have ax plus by equals c. This might, sometimes it's easier to graph or to look at data in different ways. So this one will start by adding 2x to both sides. So 2x plus y equals 5. So that's all you have to do for the first one. All right, the second one is in point slope form. So first we're going to distribute. So y plus 1 equals 3x minus 6. You can either subtract the y or the x. It doesn't matter. I'm going to subtract my y term. So 1 equals 3x minus y minus 6. Add 6 to both sides. 7 equals 3x minus y. Okay, this one, okay, I'm going to subtract y from both sides. I'm going to add 5. And then we have to have integer coefficients, so I'm going to multiply everything times 4. Okay, so notice every term I multiplied by 4. 5 times 4, 3/4 times 4, and -1 times 4. I usually have my A term be positive if possible, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a negative number. So you can have negative 3x plus 4y equals negative 20. Those are equivalent. And then my last one, add my x term. And then because I need integers, I'm going to multiply every term by 10. All right, so everything has to be an integer when you distribute. All right, so graphing horizontal and vertical lines. So remember, we can have lines that are horizontal and vertical. Horizontal, we can think of as hoi. So this is horizontal. 0 is my slope. My slope has a value of 0. And y is equal to a number, any number. Okay, so that's hoi. I also have vox. This is for vertical lines. This is undefined, and x is equal to a number. So here, when I have y is equal to a number, I'm going to have a horizontal line at the value y equals 3. So I go to y equals 3, and then I have my line like this. My slope is 0, it's a horizontal line, y equals 3. For a vertical line, I'm going to have x equal to a number, just like in example B. Okay, so x is equal to -2, and I get a vertical line. So that's how you do horizontal and vertical lines. If y is equal to a number, it's going to be horizontal. If x is equal to a number, it's going to be vertical. All right. Now, why do we need standard form? Well, sometimes in real world situations, we're given two rates, so we can't use slope-intercept form. So here it says you received a gift card for $100 to download songs and movies. Songs cost $1.30 each. Movies are $20. Write and graph an equation to get items you can purchase. Give two examples. So we're just going to write the equation for now, and then we'll think about how we can find the values. So you received a gift card for $100. This is your total. That's going to be your C value. Each song costs $1.30, so this is rate 1. Each movie costs $20, so this is rate 2. So I have a total and two rates. So AX plus BY equals C. Rate 1, 130X plus rate 2, 20Y equals C, which is 100. Now, because we need integer coefficients, I'm going to multiply everything by 10. So 13X plus 200Y is equal to 1,000. So what I can do to find two examples is I can just use I can use zeros, or I can use integers. So here, if I know Y is 0, so if I don't purchase any movies, so 13X plus 200 times 0, 13X, this one's not going to be an integer. So let's see. If I do it the other way, where I don't buy any songs, then I can get 5 movies. So 0 songs, 5 movies. If I buy let's see here, that 13 is tricky with 1,000. Let's say I buy 25 songs. So 25 is a factor of 1,000. So that's how I picked it. So if I do 25 songs, so I have 13 times 25. Let's see, 325. I'd be able to get 3 movies, but I'd have money left over. So if I do this, then my 200Y is equal to 675. So I can get 3 movies and have $75 left over. If I'm going to spend all of my money, then I could do I may have to think about that. To spend all of your money and buy a combination of songs and movies. Yeah, it's not gonna work out equal to spend all your money if you buy songs. You're always gonna have money left over, which is okay. You can have money left on a gift card. But those are two combinations that you can do.